What's up, everybody? I think we're getting a little bit closer. We got 2 lights this week. Actually, we got 3 lights back there this week. We're getting a little bit closer. I think I got a couple of things I'm going to do maybe back there in the center of shit. But man, we are getting there. Anyway, okay, so what the fuck is up? Hey, by the way, Taco Bell. What's up with the when you're making burritos and shit? Why are you calling it like double beef or double steak? Like, I mean, dude, you're no offense, Taco Bell, but your shit's so fucking small. Like, that's a double. So what the fuck is single? A single basically like a goddamn Slim Jim. I don't even fucking eat at Taco Bell anymore, by the way. I'm just saying that, like, I mean, what the fuck kind of advertising campaign is that? You're saying fucking double. It's like you're comparing it to a $5 footlong. You ain't shit. You know, I don't. Does anyone even eat a Taco Bell anymore? I used to, honestly, I shouldn't knock it. I used to really like it when I was a kid. Like I would go, you know, I remember when the cheesy double beef burrito was fucking 88 cents. I think it was 80 cents or some shit like that. And we used to go all the time. That was before they did the shit where all the meat was like, I don't know. What the fuck was the shit that they did? They did that shit where they were like, oh, it's got to be a certain grade or whatever. Like they're doing anything better. Now they're just like injecting it with steroids and viruses or whatever the fuck's going on, all that shit. And then here we are again eating it anyway. But, you know. So that's what that is. Oh my God. You know, today I came home to walk my dog for lunch. Dude, the fucking parking in my development is such a clusterfuck. It's not even really the parking. Like we've got like 2 floors of garages underneath each apartment building, and there's like 1, 2, 3, 4. There's like 6 big buildings, probably with at least, you know, almost 1,000 apartments in each thing. If not, maybe even, it could be even more than that, honestly. So the garages are pretty big. And then we got this little fucking narrow road that we're literally all driving into and driving out of. And these motherfuckers out here, I've told you guys this on week 1, they don't fucking look and they don't know what side of the road is what. Legit, they're going down this little fucking narrow road, and then the fucking exit where you like one car should be on the left and one car should be on the right side of the road. Am I fucking correct there, or I don't know. Maybe I'm just fucking an alien or something. But one car should be on the left and one car should be on the fucking right. And don't you fucking know that every time when somebody's leaving the development, they're going down the middle, and then when they're coming in the development, they're going up the middle. Like, I want to fucking go out there with a goddamn spray paint can and then just fucking spray a goddamn line right down the center. And I bet you guys a fucking $1,000 that if I did that shit, that they would literally be on the left and the right hand side. That's how fucking like hamster wheel the brains are here. So I don't know. Anyway, I wasn't even fucking talking about that. What I was gonna say is that the goddamn road is so thin, and then you've got literally, like I said, fucking 1,000 apartments in each goddamn little like unit alone, and you got UPS drivers up the wazoo. I mean, legit, the whole fucking UPS truck, I guarantee you, they only make 1 stop a day and it's here, and then they're just running around here like fucking spring chickens or whatever, delivering shit all day. God, what the fuck are we even doing? But anyway, I just like, okay, so I'm fucking coming in, right? All right. And so I'm going in, all right, here's a guy. I'm taking a right over here, coming up into the little fucking skinny ass road. And I'm coming in, here's a guy coming down right down the fucking center, right down Broadway, instead of being on his right hand side, because I'm on my fucking right hand side because I know what the fuck is up. So anyway, so that fucking shit happens. And I only got a little bit of time to, you know, go get the dog and shit, and then fucking get back to work from lunch. So I'm fucking hustling, you know, I'm out here, you know, my people, I'm out here hustling. And so I'm going in, and this fucking jabroni is coming out, and I'm like trying to avoid him and shit. So I fucking do the weird, and he just like does the fucking, well, one of us is going to be alpha and I'm already going downhill. So yeah, of course I'm not going to win that battle, you dick. I'm trying not to bottom out my fucking car. You're not that cool. Anyway, so I'm fucking going up the goddamn driveway, okay? And then legit, it's like lined with UPS cars in this vans. You know know that they fucking actually call those package cars. They don't even consider it a fucking truck anymore. They don't. That's how they get around of whatever they're doing, not paying the taxes and shit. By the way, I'm serious. By the way, fucking look that shit up. I know this shit. I got fucking insider information. They don't even consider that a fucking commercial vehicle anymore. They consider it a package car. So they don't even follow it. Who even knows? Maybe they don't even have fucking commercial insurance on them anymore. I don't fucking know, but they're playing games. You know, I get it. We're fucking all getting the free shipping. You kind of have to play games because we're playing games too. Okay, so we know that. All right, let's move on. Anyway, what I was fucking saying is that we're lined here with this little motherfucking itty bitty street with the fucking package cars that are the size of Kalamazoo. Blocking. You know, they basically might as well be right in the goddamn middle because of how thin the road is. So you have this fucking UPS thing that's legit at least taking up the right-hand lane, you know, at best, and they're on the shoulder. There's no fucking shoulder because, you know, we got to make everything in this development look beautiful and amazing trees to sell it so that people will come and live here, so people's dogs will shit all over the place and no one picks it up and all that shit. Fucking love tenants. You know what? That's what you get when it's a rent-to-own America, but you never fucking own. People don't fucking take care of their shit because you don't let them own anything, and that's why they don't fucking care. And then they fucking hold aggression against you because they can't own anything, and because they don't own anything, they're fucking mad. So they're gonna disrespect your property because you fucking got it from being a slave owner or whatever. But anyway, how the fuck did I get down this road? I'm talking about the fucking thin road and development. So anyway, I'm fucking going down the road. All right, and I'm trying to get around these fucking package cars, and then my little driveway thing is like here, and it's like a weird U that goes back into the garage, which is fucking weird. And then there's another garage over there, and then there's a package car here, and then there's a thing here, and then there's like a mailman, and then a bunch of guys fucking like doing the garbage thing or whatever. They're like fucking throwing the garbage, you know, when they pick up the garbage and they throw it in the dumpster thing into the garbage. So that guy's doing that, and then there's a motherfucker coming this way. So here we go again with the fucking right and left side of the road. You'd think that if motherfucker sees that there's a package car blocking him coming this way and I'm going that way and I have to turn into my thing, that probably the best idea for you coming this way is to fucking wait a minute. Because what am I supposed to fucking do when you don't wait a minute and then you go forward and you can't fucking go forward because you've got a fucking package car there. And now you've come so far fucking forward that I can't fucking turn into my goddamn fucking garage. So now you're a motherfucker. So legit, every fucking time that I come into this development, especially before the somber hour of 8 o'clock where nobody fucking gives a shit anymore and they're already home in their pajamas or fucking, I don't know, jerking off or doing YouTube videos like what I'm fucking doing out here because everybody does this shit out here apparently too. So I'm fucking just trying to take a left, man. You know, can I just take a left, California? I mean, you guys take lefts all the time without looking, but I just want to take a left into my driveway so that I can get my dog and get back to work. But I can't fucking do that. I can't even do that when I'm trying to come home from work or the gym or whatever, because legit, I'm fighting this dude that's going this way and I'm going that way. And it's always this fucking diabolical race for me to fucking, when there's a car coming this way, when you know that they've got nowhere to go, and I do have somewhere to go, and I should be priority number one because you can't fucking go anywhere. It's always this diabolical race for me to fucking beat them to my own driveway to pull in because they're too dumb to know not to keep fucking going forward. And literally almost every time, I swear to God, if you took a poll of 10, it's probably 7 out of 10. They fucking always come forward, and then I'm like, well, I'm going there, and then they're like, oh, I gotta go that way, and I'm like, yeah, I know, you should have fucking waited, and then they gotta fucking back up, and then that's a whole fucking 30-second, 45-second even learning process for them to fucking realize that they've got to fucking now back up because they can't go anywhere, and now they're mad and they're like, I gotta back up instead of just fucking like, dude, see ahead a little bit, like look at the fucking thing in front of you, like what are you guys even fucking doing? I don't know, but this shit fucking, it happens all the time, and it fucking drives me crazy. It fucking drives me crazy. So, I don't know. I just wanted to rant about that. I think that's fucking crazy. I don't know what you guys are looking at when you're driving around out here. Dude, I've seen so many ridiculous things on the road out here. It's literally actually depressing, but I won't go into any of that shit. I won't bore you with any of it. Let's talk about something else. I know I said I wasn't going to make it a sports podcast, but We got opening day for baseball tomorrow. I am so pumped. You guys probably won't get this podcast released until about a week later. But man, do I love opening day for baseball. There's just something about it that is, I'm like so happy that it's back. And, I don't know. There's an opening day for every sport, but like basketball, I love basketball. I love the NBA. I follow it, but it's like, it's kind of lame. It's almost like, oh, we started too early, but hey, we're here anyway. Everyone thinks the NBA should start on fucking Christmas, and it really should, honestly. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. Are you trying to compete with the NFL? You're not going to fucking win. Oh, dude, there's been a lot of shit going on with the NFL lately. Hey, what's with fucking quarterbacks going to the Jets to just like literally miserably end their career and go off into obscurity? Aaron Rodgers, he wants to play for the Jets. I'm honestly surprised Tom Brady didn't play for the Jets at this point. I mean, look, you're a Mets fan. You're supposed to be a Jets fan. Let's face it. I'm not a Jets fan. I haven't fucking been a Jets fan literally my entire life. They're pretty sad and depressing. I feel bad for them. It's like, Mark Sanchez, Vinny Testaverde, all these fucking people, man. They just always suck, dude. Even literally, fucking, what's his name? Not Teddy Bridgewater. Is it Teddy Bridgewater? No, it's fucking, Geno fucking Smith, bro. What the fuck? Like, record numbers in Seattle after he leaves the Jets. He plays for the Jets and he's literally horrible, like every other Jet ever. LaDainian Tomlinson, and it's just like, why? I think they're cursed. I think the Mets and the Jets, they're honestly cursed, but I don't know. Oh, I had this weird thing going on with my dog. So she had this little it's like they call it a skin tag. And so she had this little fucking thing that was hanging off of her. And it was legit like, at first it kind of started like a little nipple. And then it got a little bit bigger. And then it kind of just looked like a bigger nipple. And then it kind of looked like she was like, not lactating, but we're getting there anyway. So Mia, she had this little thing. Hi, me. So Mia is always my audience guest member to the right, by the way, camera stage left. She's always here hanging out with me. Every crazy fucking thing that I do, whether it's me doing a song, a music video recording, or just me babbling along to you guys, Mia's right there. FYI. She's my trooper. I'm so glad to have you here, me. Thanks for being my audience member. But anyway, what the fuck was I saying? Oh, so she had this fucking skin tag thing. And, man, at first I didn't really want to, I don't know if I had heard this in passing by or I had read this shit somewhere, but I always kind of knew and heard that, like, you don't really want to mess with that shit. Well, you don't really want to mess with anything with dogs, unless it's bothering them or hurting them. You shouldn't really fuck with it. So I had left it alone. I left it alone for like, I don't know, maybe like, getting close to like 5, maybe 6 months, maybe even more, almost a year. I left it alone. She had it last summer. That's how long ago she's had this shit for. But dude, it literally started to get like so long and big that it was like kind of flapping around. It was just fucking gross. So I was like, shit, I got to get rid of this thing. So I was going to take her to the vet. I called the vet and I asked him, I think I actually asked him in person. I had her there for an appointment for something else, like a shot or whatever. Yeah, it was like her rabies shot she was due. Anyway, so I said, hey, well, what the fuck are we going to do with this thing? How do we get this off? And they wanted to fucking put her under and shit. And I'm like, dude, would you put me under for that shit? No, you wouldn't. But why the fuck do we have to put a dog under? Just give her a topical anesthetic or something. But no, they want to fucking put the dog under. I don't know. This lady's fucking nuts anyway. She's pretty pathetic. My phone is fucking distracting me because some fucking idiot asshole customer's texting me at fucking 10:30 at night. Like, fuck off. Can you let me know around noon what time in the afternoon I could come? Like, why? Why are you texting me at 10 o'clock at night? Do you guys have like literally nothing else fucking better to do than to harass people in the middle of the fucking night? I'm not working. I mean, come on, you're taking advantage of shit. Anyway, man, this is a fucking angry comedy podcast tonight. Anyway, what the fuck was I talking about? Oh, I was talking about the skin tag bullshit. Okay, so she's got this skin tag. They fucking tell me that they're gonna put her under for this shit, and I'm like, what the fuck? I mean, because she's almost like 10 now, so I don't know. I don't like putting Mia under. I wouldn't want to put any dog under for something so stupid and unnecessary because you never know with an animal or literally anybody, obviously even me and you and all of us, but you don't want to put a dog under when they're getting to that age. So I've been holding it off. It's not like I was being like cheap or I didn't want to do it. I didn't fucking give a shit about the money. I just didn't want to put her under for that reason. So I've been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting, and now it's getting longer. And like, shit, I still really honestly don't want to put her under for that shit. So I was looking up a bunch of like different ways. I was kind of thinking maybe I should cut it off. So I was looking shit up for that, like how would you cut it off? I really didn't want to go that way, and then I found that there's this like you can like tie it off. So I was reading about like how you tie it off and all this weird shit. It's like, I don't know, it's kind of crazy to me. And I don't think I'm the only one, because my mom thought it was crazy too when I told her the story. And of course I waited, a few weeks later, and you guys, to make sure that I didn't fuck it all up before I fucking tell people what the fuck my crazy idea was. And when I didn't, it wasn't my fucking crazy idea. It was, YouTube or whoever the fuck told me that crazy idea, or, iPet Health or whatever the fuck they call themselves. Those kinds of websites, Pet MD, whatever the fuck. Anyway, so I'm fucking looking up this shit, and apparently you can tie it off. So fucking I guess what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to like get like dental floss to do it. So I got this dental floss, and you got to get it like non-scented, no minty, lemony, fucking lemongrass bullshit, whatever the fuck you people are putting in your goddamn mouth. So I got the plain shit, and I dude, I don't know. The first time that I did it, like I made sure I was kind of, I kind of knew anyway, but I read the directions on what they were saying, and I made sure you got to get it like right where it's contacting the skin. So if the thing is all the way out here, you got to get it like right the fuck where it's meeting the skin, and fucking. So I did that. And I pulled that fucker real tight. And, they said that they don't feel anything. And sure as shit, she fucking, she's like, oh. She didn't like squeal or anything, but you knew that she could fucking tell that there was something else going on. So I fucking did that shit. And then I think I did it. And then I read somewhere, you should probably do it again the next day to double do it. So then I did that, and then I had the fucking thing, and then I had like a fucking hourglass in the middle of it, a genie bottle, like a fucking, like it was like fucking. So I put that other second one in there just to double knot it basically. And dude, this thing got fucking bad and gross. It was like. Shit, it looked like a fucking, like a tiny little water balloon. It got so big. I mean, it wasn't that big, but it was about almost, maybe I'm over exaggerating. It was like about that big. It was definitely at least a $50. Do you guys remember when they used to have $50? You motherfuckers probably don't even, half y'all are too young to even know. They used to have legit $50 coins. I'm not talking a quarter. It was two quarters. And I remember I used to love that shit, and it would fucking circulate in the little private school, Catholic school that I went to, because we would use it, and I would love to use it for the ice cream sale, because the ice creams back then were only 50 cents, weren't even $1, and I would get literally, I would just be like, one coin today, and drop it in the fucking box, and it'd make the single clink instead of the double clink. And then sometimes if it was like a newer lunch bitch lady, slave, whatever they are, they fucking would they would literally pull out the cart, and they would hear the one clank instead of the two clanks, because they're fucking like chime oriented instead of actually just taking the money like a person and counting it. They would just trust the kids based off the chime. So when I would fucking do it, I'd be like, and they'd be like, Vincent, Mr. Harris, did you pay the full amount? And I was like, I got a $50. And then they'd look in there and they'd see the fucking $50. And then sure as shit, 3 weeks later for change, I'd get the fucking $50 after I went through half the school and got, 1999's version of the coronavirus. And then I'd get it or whatever all over my fucking hands. Shit, man, we were like, what the fuck are we even doing? I mean, we were fucking sick all the time back then, doing crazy shit. The generations are just so different. How the fuck did I even get on this? Oh, so fucking yeah. So the skin tag thing, it literally inflated so big that it was legit the size of a $50. Oh, it was gross. And then, you could tell that she was kind of like, feeling it a little bit, and it was starting to ooze and shit. And sorry, by the way, I don't know if I'm getting the cold or allergies or whatever the fuck, but it's been fucking, like I've said before on the other podcasts, like YouTube videos, whatever the fuck we're calling this. It's been like rain, snow, well, not snow, but like almost cold enough to snow here, but it's been like raining on and off. and then it'll get nice, and it rains, and I just don't fucking know what's going on here. Plus, the weather's dry anyway. Like my buddy said, he's had a cough, and he says to me it's because the weather's dry. I don't fucking know, but everybody's kind of getting sick. I hope I'm not getting sick. I've been like trying to pump my shit up with vitamin C and that fucking They got these immunity drinks at Costco. You should try them out. They're like this big, and it's got like turmeric and ginger in it or some shit. Anyway, get the Costco ones, and then you gotta fucking shake it up. They're expensive as fuck. I think they're like $20 or $30 for like 6 of them. But anyway, I fucking go through those things like a goddamn hog, and I don't give a shit. Actually, I need to have one tonight because I kind of feel weird. But anyway, so what the fuck was I talking about? Yeah, so I don't know if I'm getting sick or whatever, but fuck, sorry if I'm fucking stutter for a minute. I'm like trying not to fucking, blow my nose all over the camera or whatever. But anyway, so back to the fucking skin tag thing. So the fucking skin tag was getting gross, dude. So I had to I was trying to get creative about it, and I was like, shit, what do I do? Do I put a bandage on that? Like, you're not really supposed to. I mean, you can bandage shit, but they also, like, if you have a wound like that, I believe you're supposed to allow air to hit it so that it dries. Like, when that white shit fucking white shit comes out, it's supposed to, like, dry and stuff. I think that's maybe white blood cells or whatever. I don't know, you fucking chemists or whatever, you fucking biologists or whatever. You fucking write it in the comments and tell me whatever the fuck I'm talking about. It's called medicinally, whatever. I don't give a shit. But anyway, what I'm just saying is that the fucking air, I think, is supposed to hit it. So I didn't want to bandage it too early. So I had to give her, like, I came up with a great idea of let's get her in a t-shirt. And she's like a champ. She literally, this is my dog we're talking about, if you're just tuning in. But so Mia has for years always worn clothes in the winter. Sometimes when it gets cold, we would put little vests on her because no shit, dude, big motherfucking dog, like 120 pounds. But like, dude, she would get cold. She's short hair. In New York, it's legit 6 degrees. You can think I'm a fucking psycho to dress as my dog, but she legit was cold. Her tail was like literally upside down and in her asshole. So she needed a vest. So don't fucking judge me, motherfuckers, that I put clothing on the dog. But anyway, okay, so this time you could probably judge me a little bit since I'm inviting you into the opportunity to judge me now anyway, because we're on YouTube. But the fucking thing is I had to get her a fucking shirt to stop that shit from getting all over the fucking place. Like, it was going to get on the floor. It was going to get on the fucking, I have this like massive bed that I give her that's actually an ottoman. The ottoman is literally like fucking like 60 by 60. It's massive. It's like almost the length and width of the couch, and she's completely taken it over, right? You've completely taken it. She's actually looking at me right now. I wish that you could see her face, but it's fucking funny. But maybe I can video it. But so basically, anyway, I just didn't want to get it all over the furniture and shit. I'm snapping a video so that you can see the face that's just looking at my ass right now. Like, shut the fuck up. I got all this shit out there, by the way. Oh my God, I got all these, like, I tried to, I don't know, maybe I'm being a little cheapskate or something, but I tried to, remember when we had our Sam's Club fucking Costco discussion? Well, I got these fucking, I always get the toilet paper from Costco. They got the good ass wipers and shit. But I decided, I'm going to try the paper towels from Sam's Club because they come with a very large box, and I figured, well, shit, this is way the fuck more than the ones that I would get from Costco. So I got the ones from Sam's Club. There's a ton of them. Mimi, where are you going, baby? She's hungry. Mia may enter the video at any time because she apparently wants some food. But anyway, so I got the really big one from Sam's Club, and I was thinking I would try that shit out. And you know what? Honestly, it winds up being that the Costco one is better because the rolls are way fucking thicker with paper towels, and the Sam's Club one is a lot thinner. So, but the Sam's Club one comes in a big box, but looks can be deceiving. It's definitely not more. So anyway, you'll see that in the fucking video of Mia that I just took till you can see her looking at my fucking face. But anyway, so we were talking about Mia. So back to Mia and the story. Basically, I had to put the t-shirt on her to stop the fucking oozing and all that shit because it was literally getting everywhere. So I put the t-shirt on her, and dude, it stretched out like so bad, the t-shirt, and there was like literally shit all over it. And of course I chose a white t-shirt so you could literally see everything, and so I I went through probably 5 of my good white t-shirts throughout this process. But basically, the long and the short of the story is I used her t-shirt, or I used the t-shirts on her to keep it like all sanitary and shit so that stuff wouldn't get on it, but it could still breathe. And then she stretched the shirt the fuck out and all that stuff. And then I would inside it out to fucking keep it. But basically, the long and the short of the story is that it fucking worked. The fucking thing literally actually fell off. And I guess apparently, if any of you ever have this, you could use that idea because it totally fucking worked. It came off clean, like fucking somebody like, I don't know, soldered that shit off or whatever you call that, cauterized that shit off. That's how clean that fucking thing came off. So a bunch of the blood rushed to it, and then it came off eventually after like 4 days, exactly like they fucking said that it would on the little Pet MD web bullshit. So I think it was a good little experiment to take, and I read apparently that you can also do that for like cancerous growths and shit too. Like if they have like a little skin cancer bump, benign shit, apparently you can fucking do it to that, and you can cut as long as you get it as close to the skin as possible so that it doesn't spread inward to the cells. You can just take it off that way. So pretty fucking wild. I don't know if I'd go that far, but you know, again, like I said, the surgery with the dogs is just like kind of dangerous. So I don't know. Yeah, that was basically all I had for you guys this week. I don't have much shit to talk about. I've been fucking busy as shit. I've been fucking working like a maniac, and I've also been trying to set this shit up. At the same time, I've been fucking ordering lights, returning lights. They must fucking think I have like a goddamn fleet account on Amazon. They're like, they're probably like, oh, we got another. They're probably fucking like at the fucking returns warehouse. The guy's probably like, hey, we got another return, and then it's like a fucking hot dog down the hallway, like 3 mile long fucking hallway where the returns are, and the guy's like, oh yeah, is that from Vin Harris's account again? Yeah, that's from Vin Harris's account. He's like, wow, that guy's got like a fucking fleet account or something. No, he doesn't have a fleet account. He just has a fucking spending problem. Oh, he must have really bad credit card debt. No, he doesn't have bad credit card debt. He just fucking is a crazy, insane person and spends like $80,000 a year in Amazon. I got good credit. But anyway, so I don't know what the fuck I'm even saying. But that was a terrible bit, by the way. I'm sorry if you stuck through that dry shit. Mia, you are distracting me. Do you have to have dinner during the podcast? I leave this fucking dog food out all day, and she decides to eat it now. See, the thing is with Mia, she's got this weird... Here's a fucking story for you. Oh my God, this has been stressing me out. So I've been telling you about the rain shit that's been going on here. Well, this dog, ever since she was like born and I met her, she will not go out in the rain. Like I try to take her outside in the rain and she doesn't want to go. And we're from New York. It's not like fucking California. You would understand the dog grew up with no rain, you know, but that's not what it is. She knows rain. She knows snow. She just fucking is a little princess sassy bitch. But anyway, so I take her out. I love Mia, but I take her out and she literally won't even go. Okay. And I'm like, Mia, we got to go. You got to go. And she's like, no, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. And I'm like, you got to fucking go. And she's like, no. And then we wind up having to go back upstairs, and then she doesn't even do anything. I'm not like saying that I cave. Like I legit try to drag the dog, and she's like, no. And she drags me back into the dryness. You do this, you know? So she drags me back into the dry shelter like she doesn't have to go anymore when you know that she fucking has to go. And then legit 5 minutes later, then she's circling around the apartment like, oh my God, I really gotta go. And then I'll fucking take her out again and she does the same shit. Sometimes it works and I'll force her to go out, but most of the time she won't fucking go. And then she holds it in. You know what happens to dogs when they hold it in? You know, they get the squirts. I don't want to go into detail. But so it's a fucking vicious cycle. So I'm trying to get the dog to go out, but it's raining so she doesn't want to go out. So then, like now, when she wants to go eat or whatever, I'll be like, on days when it rains, I'll be like, dude, don't fucking eat. It's raining out. You're not gonna want to go. And she's like, I'm gonna eat. So I'm trying to make her not eat, but sometimes I don't catch it. And then she goes outside, and then she doesn't want to go. And then fucking she comes in, and then we go to bed, and she wakes me up at 3 a.m. She's like, I gotta go. And I'm like, I know you gotta go. You told me you had to go like 4 times, then you didn't go. And then I take her out, and she still doesn't go. And then finally, probably at like usually around 4:30 a.m., after I take her out like 2 or 3 times. Can you guys tell this is why I'm nuts? Because I don't sleep. I take her out at fucking 4:30 in the morning, and then finally she's like, fuck. And then we're literally in the rain at this point, both of us freezing cold. And then she's she's like, fuck, I just can't figure it out. And it's like raining, and I'm like, just go. And so then finally she's like, okay, fine, I figured it out. Hello, Mia. Hey, you're going to knock all my shit over. Be careful. Just go in the room. So anyway, so then finally she fucking figures it out. And then she goes, yes, I'm talking about you. So finally she figures it out. And then she goes to the bathroom, and it's like 4:30 in the morning. And I'm just like, what the fuck? And then I can't go back to sleep. And then we just repeat the process all over again the next day. So I don't know. This dog just does whatever she wants. I probably spoil their fucking ass, but you can let me know in the comments how I should have parented the dog better. But I mean, at this point, we are who we are, I think, and I'm fine with that, honestly. So yeah, that was a little bit about the dog. That was a little bit about the fucking bullshit in the apartment complex, dude. That is really so annoying. Like literally, just let me go left, bro, or just like wake up a little bit. That's all I gotta say about that shit. So I don't know. It's been getting nutty anyway out here. But okay, so next week I'm thinking that, we got the 2 lights. I don't know if these are keepers or not. Let me know if you guys think that they look cool. I think I got a little something going on here for there in the middle and the center, but I won't ruin that. You'll see it next time. And then I think that we're almost done. I got to get like a little light for my hair. Mia, don't eat the fucking food in the kitchen, goddammit. Hey, get the fuck out of there. Hey, get the fuck out of there. Good girl. All right, go sit down. I'm in the middle of a goddamn podcast. Why are you? She's ruining it. All right, just don't knock down all the fucking expensive ass equipment that you literally don't pay for. So anyway, all right, clearly I should be ending the podcast because Mia is literally crashing the show. But she's always welcome as a special guest, in my opinion. She's definitely going to knock this light down. 3, 2, 1, maybe not. No. Oh, dude, she went right around it. She's a pro. I don't know how dogs do that. They like, have you ever noticed, like, even on stairs or if you're hiking in the woods, they're like literally like the front legs. It's like, I know how the front legs went over the tree stump or whatever, but how the fuck did those back legs know that shit was there? That's crazy to me, dude. I would literally trip if I had 4 legs like that. It's kind of funny, though, when you look at dogs, because really it's only like they have 2 legs in the back and then the front are kind of like their hands. But I don't know. I'm probably pissing her off because I'm talking and she just wants to sleep. But the thing is we got to do the podcast, We got to do the podcast. Shit, these fucking lights, they're hot as fuck. I mean, they're not that bad. Oh, my God. I used to use lights back in the day, like stage lights, when I was like on stage for shit. Dude, the old school lights versus LEDs, you guys don't even know, dude. Not only that, but how long would it take for them to set them up? Oh my God, it literally takes fucking forever. Like, if you ever do lighting cues for a stage show, like, it's a whole fucking 12-hour day. It's just a fucking, okay, we're gonna put that one to green. And everybody's fucking frozen on stage. And they're like, okay, change it to green. And then they fucking change the green. They're like, okay, dim it to 70%. Okay, now 20. Okay, and now full. All right, now hold. And then the director's like, yeah, I don't like green. Let's try like a key lime blue, or let's try like a sea breeze blue instead. And they're like, okay, switching palette to blue. And then it would take like fucking 45 minutes for them to climb back up the ladder or whatever the fuck they were doing, because the fucking thing was on the ground and they didn't bring the blue up. So they got to go down again and then go back up. And then they change it to blue, and then you'd be like, hey, you know what? Wait, give me 30% again. And then they're like, yeah, you know what? Go back to the green. You guys were right. Everybody's still standing there. And that's just for one of like the fucking, I don't even know, 50 to 100 lights that they have. And then they got to fucking angle and move them. And you still got to angle and move the LED lights. Although most of them are motorized now for, these big fancy whoop-de-doo fucking, Hollywood shows, New York shows or whatever. But dude, like LED lights, like RGB, you can change the fucking color without having to do any of that shit. That's pretty dope, dude. That's when you know that we're living in cool times. Even though shit is fucking fucked up, like I said, with the fucking germs and the shit and the fucking how we're all fucking little pussies now and we weren't back then. Man, I shouldn't say rude stuff like that on here yet, should I? We don't know if kids are watching or what's my market, what's my audience yet. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck. I've been saying fuck through all these podcasts. If you don't fucking realize that yet, I got a goddamn trash mouth. I swear like a goddamn sailor. I can't even help it. I mean, I can help it, but I'm just like legit so used to fucking using profanity every day, especially now in my job, like in my new job life, like over this past decade. Like shit, man, everybody's got a fucking a wild ass Looney Tune mouth. So forget it. It's fucking free flowing here with Vin. That's the way that it's gonna go. I don't remember what the fuck I was even just talking about or how we got to this, but oh, the fucking RGB lights. Yeah, these lights are like, I mean, they're hot, but dude, compared to those real deal stage lights that they used to have back in the day, this shit is nothing, dude. You would literally need like AC cranked at like 60 degrees to even feel remotely comfortable, and you'd still be sweating. And that's in the fucking winter time, dude. In the summertime, and half of the shit that we did was literally legit. Like we didn't even like the auditoriums. They didn't even fucking have air conditioning anyway. We had this one guy, this crazy guy. He's actually the best. But we had this one director, and he legit had this like whole fucking system figured out where he was like, yeah, it's a fan river, you know. You gotta stick with this system. And what he did was he fucking organized a bunch of these fucking, you know. Remember, we don't even have those anymore. But they used to have these fucking fans that were like on a stand, and they'd move back and forth. Back and forth and blow the fucking wind, and he had them like fucking all like, I didn't even know it was like a fucking, he like drew it out so that it was like a goddamn weather system in there where the fucking current was going this way and it would blow and it would create the cross breeze from the fucking stairs that were like 2 or 3 flights down where the ground was to up in the auditorium to where the fucking windows were in the back to the dressing room to fucking cross breeze the wind from 2 floors down all the way to the upstairs to the fucking windows and in and out. And that was his fucking idea of some sort of fucking, you know, bullshit fucking ecosystem wind tunnel channel thing. And honestly, it was fucking genius. You know, I got to give it to you for at least trying something. And I will say, although it was fucking horribly hot in there, it did fucking actually a little bit work, but just a little bit. So yeah, I'll give you credit to that, Mickey Luce. That was a pretty interesting idea. I don't know where the fuck you read that shit because we didn't even have Google yet. But anyway, so yeah, you ain't got it bad in the modern world of LEDs, YouTube people or whoever fuck is using this shit, little gamer Twitchers or whatever the fuck. What a weird fucking name, Twitch. Who the fuck came up with that? If you know the origin of Twitch or why they're calling it Twitch, can you please put it in the comments as to why the fuck it's called Twitch? Is that like because you're like fucking like, you know, and you're like fucking twitching with your hands to play? Or is it like that you develop like Tourette's or fucking, you know, fucking, I don't know, downs or something because you're playing so much that you're staring at the screen and you just lose like all motive capabilities or something? I don't fucking know. Is that offensive? I don't mean to be offensive. I just fucking go right off the cuff, guys. You got to realize the thing is with this fucking, you know, with society now is like, dude, people are so quick to comment and cancel or whatever. Dude, like, people like us, like me, like, if you say something rude or offensive, like, yo, we're just trying to entertain you, you know, or entertain our, honestly, I'm trying to fucking entertain myself. Like, I'm fucking, you know, you got to go through fucking Tragedy Town to get the Comedyville, baby. Like, I'm just fucking, you know, trying to have some fun with you. But the thing is, what I was getting at anyway, is like when people say shit, especially comedians or someone that's like an entertainer, if they say some shit that's like, you know, maybe racy's a little bit far, but honestly, even that, like, if they say something that's a little bit out of line, especially if they apologize after, like, I literally just to fucking apologize, get over it. Like, we're literally just trying to have a good time with you and say shit, say crazy shit that you wouldn't hear every day for a reason, for entertainment. Here comes Mia again for more food. But my point is like, you know, don't jump on people's case to just go and fucking cancel them right away. Like, we're just trying to have fun, you know. If people make a mistake, people make mistakes, you know, we're fucking human. I mean, I'm an alien, I think at this point you realize that or something like that, but you know, everybody else pretty much is human, you know. So I don't know, man, I'm not fucking funny at all today. I think it's just because I'm too tired. I'm trying to jam this shit in on a fucking work night, and I shouldn't. I should have done it on my off day, but on my off day, I don't know, I was tired, or the time that I spent usually when I would want to shoot this shit, I think I spent trying to figure out some lighting stuff or stuff with the camera. I still haven't figured out the log shit. You know, if anyone wants to come film these for free or whatever, feel free, because I'm fucking set with all that shit. I wish that I could just legit have like a cameraman and a team or whatever, so I could just sit down and do my thing, whether it's this or music. Like, I'm so tired of doing all the background shit. But that's the thing in this industry. This is what it's become now to us, is like, you've got to like make it before you have any sort of support or team. That's why I was saying, you know, a while back, I don't know if I even put that video up or when that was, but I was talking about it on one of the videos that I was doing. And basically it's like sports and shit. There's all this foundational learning and stuff like that and support for it, but there's not a lot for this kind of stuff. It's like you either make it or you break it, and it's all on your back until you get somewhere. I wish that there was like a little bit of an outlet for people that are doing stuff like this, like me and stuff, but there just isn't. And in music, it's even worse. It's like fucking shit. You could get on American Idol. Dude, there are like amazing people on American Idol that I've seen, like with such good voices, and then you never hear from them again. You never see them again. And then you've got like fucking like Kesha or somebody, and I don't mean to knock you, hun, people like that, but you know who I'm talking about. Even Taylor Swift is a great girl, but like that even she's tuning her shit at this point. Like literally everybody is, dude. Melodyne, you don't even know what it is, but fucking shit, everybody's using it. It's like the auto tune that is going on there, but you don't hear it. That's what Melodyne is. But anyway, we're getting way too far into the music bullshit, probably for what you care about. But I'm just saying that it's like weird because you get all this, you have like all this talent sitting around out there on Broadway or wherever else, and they're fucking like amazing. And then you have all this shit at the top, and then you have the shit at the top, and then there's a little sliver of people like that guy that I forget his name, but I believe he has Tourette's or something. He's a fantastic little singer. And then you got people like Ed's pretty good, and then you got like Bruno, and Beyonce's pretty good, and Grande. Like they've got fucking killer voices. They deserve to be there. But like, where's all the other people that deserve to be there? No foundation to get them there, and then they don't get there, and then they go on a show like American Idol and fucking shit. Then all of a sudden they're like nobody, never even heard from them again. I remember seeing this guy, Jonathan Lloyd Harmon, Young Harmon or something. I don't know. He has red hair. He is so good. Where is he? There was another guy on that year too, a Scary Pool Party. I think is his Instagram. I can't remember what the hell his name is anymore. But he had to go by his real name on the show because fucking American Idol, they don't fucking want to support band names or whatever for marketing purposes. So anyway, so that kid was on the show, and they were both fucking great. And you never hear from those kids again. Why? No support system, I think. Honestly, it's all rigged. Even this shit's rigged. I'll probably only get like 3 views because they're fucking like, watching me, matrixing me, or whatever the fuck it is that's going on. I'm probably gonna get shot for saying this. But anyway, so I don't know. I just wish they had some sort of support system or some shit like that for the arts and for really just like for entertainment. I wish it wasn't so feast or famine, do or die, spread out a little bit. But anyway, shit, my people, I'm getting fucking tired. I'm gonna have to call this one a day. But hopefully the next one will be a little bit more fun and a little bit more energetic. Maybe I'll even do one this weekend. But that's the podcast for this week. Had to do it. I had to do it on the work day. Didn't have a choice. Couldn't do it on the break. Was prepping for the fucking podcast. It's all I can fucking say. I don't fucking script it. I don't even know what the fuck I'm gonna say when I get on here. I just want this shit to look good, and it takes so long to set it up and figure it out and make it look good so it looks right. So you guys want to stay here with me and look at other shit instead of my annoying face and fucking babbling ass mouth. But anyway, so yeah, that's the reason why I'm doing it on a work night, because I didn't have any fucking free time this weekend. So sorry if it fucking sucks, but at least you got content. So hopefully I don't fucking lose my voice for the next one. I don't know. I'm going to get some fucking vitamin C, and I'm taking the fucking immunity thing from Costco. So, I'll let you guys know how it goes next week. Fucking rock on for opening day tomorrow. Let's go Mets, Max Scherzer. Let's get the win. Man, I'm really making this a sports podcast when I didn't mean to, but there it is. Good night from Vin. Good night from Mia. We'll see you guys all next week. We're out of here. Peace. We wind up with nothing. Yeah. Trying for mercy, we crying about worth it.